Isn't that great? I loved that the first time I heard it. Hook, line and sinker from Frankie Swain, and Frankie's on the line to tell us more. Hi Frankie, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Not too bad at all. How is it in the UK today? Is it sunny or what's it like?
It looks like it's holding out. I'm just looking out my window now, and there are clouds everywhere. That I'm keeping my fingers crossed it won't rain.
Are you enjoying Mr. Trump's visit?
I've avoided going into London and anywhere Trump will be.
Yeah.
One, I don't want to see him. Two, I think it's just chaos wherever he goes.
It seems to be the general consensus. Well, tell us all about you, Frankie Swain. How did you get into music? What's the story up to this new single?
So I started writing songs when I was, about 11. And it was a really weird thing. I don't think my family kind of expected me to turn around and be like, I want to be a musician, I want to be a singer. Because my family isn't a musical. We're not too sure where I came from. So I continued from there, and I was doing lots and lots of gigs. And I met Dave Brown from Picture House last year. He's
a good friend of ours, going back to the very beginning of Picture House. So he was on side straight away when he heard you.
Yeah. He obviously agreed that there was something that he could work with when he saw me play. So, yeah, I went over to Ireland last year, and we did a few writing sessions, and that's Hook, Line and Sinker was born.
And was it up to then that you just wrote stuff yourself? So was that the first time you'd done a collaboration with Dave Brown or anybody else?
Yeah, so that was my first ever songwriting session, where I sat down with another songwriter and written a song, and I was absolutely terrified because obviously Dave's from Picture House sort of thing, and
Great
it
band.
was sort of there was no middle ground. It was me writing on my own to me writing with someone who's had huge success.
Yeah, good guy.
So it was a little bit daunting, but Dave was so nice. There was no idea that I said that it wasn't okay sort of thing. Because I was really scared he was going to turn around and be like, no, that's wrong. He wasn't. He was never like that.
Oh, that's cool. And will you be over to play over here, Frankie, or what's the story? Are you over and back a lot?
Yeah. I went to Dublin the first time in my life last year, and since then I've been going back and forth between the UK and Dublin. And I'll be back over definitely on the 9th of July because I'll be playing a Ruby Sessions.
Great.
Ruby Sessions. So, yeah.
That's, I believe, a big event for singer-songwriters, you were saying, in Dublin. So it's you wouldn't know who'd see you or hear you.
Pardon?
You wouldn't know who's going to see you or hear you.
Yeah, no, definitely. Every time I've been over to Dublin, I've sort of spoken to people and said, I'm a singer-songwriter, and they're like, oh, have you done a Ruby Sessions yet?
Right, so...
And I'm like, no, not yet. I
I
need to know what all of this is about, really.
Yeah. 9th of July, anyway, the Ruby Sessions. I'm sure you can Google it. And what about more music then from you, Frankie? Are there songs to follow that? Have you recorded other material?
Yep. We've got a new single that we're sort of in the midst of planning everything out for it. So it'll be coming around very soon. I think the time we're aiming for is this summer, so really soon.
Great. Well, I'm sure it'll be as good as Hook, Line and Sinker. It's very catchy, that song. I love it altogether. Did it take you long to write that?
It didn't actually. Kind of, yeah, actually. So I'd had the idea, Hook, Line and Sinker, I think we're on to a winner. And I'd had that for at least 2 years. But I couldn't figure out where to take the song. And this is why it was so great working with Dave, because I sort of showed it to him and we managed to take it in a direction that worked, and it was quite nice for me because that idea had been there for so long and I knew that there was something there.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't figure the rest out.
And then you've ended up with producers, Dave and Jan, with Pete Glenister, I see here, who've produced the likes of Corona, Alison Moye, Terence Trent D'Arby, Johnny Marr. So you're moving in high circles there, Frankie.
Yeah.
Fair juice.
Pete is absolutely wonderful. It was so great to work with him because we had a rough mix of the songs and they sounded great and I was really excited about it. And then they got sent to Pete, and when we heard them again after Pete had done his magic, it was just amazing. They were like a whole other level.
Here we go, says you.
I really started to get excited about it.
Great. Well, Frankie's song, Hook, Line and Sinker, is available on download on all digital platforms at the moment. And you can catch Frankie on the 9th of July at the Ruby Sessions in Dublin. And if you're in London town, 3rd of July, the 100 Club in London. Is that a big place, Frankie?
It is, yeah. It's sort of a place where a lot of like famous artists have played, you know, like Rolling Stones, the Beatles.
Wow.
It's got a lot of history in London, so...
No pressure there then?
Yeah.
Frankie, it's been lovely talking to you. Good luck with your career. And I hope it's on the up and up and up, and we'll see you playing hook, line and sinker maybe in Waterford at some stage anyway in the near future.
Oh, definitely.
Thanks, Frankie.
Thank you.